Hey, guys. Good afternoon. I'm just waiting for this client to get started up here. Kai, Lonix, good to see ya. No worries, Lonix. Good luck with the meeting. Hey there, Moon. Hey, X-Cross. Let's get it. Oh, you know what, Kai? I have not taken my meds. But I put them all the way across the room. You know what? Give me a second. Give me a second. We're loading in. 1 second. Let me just go grab them so I don't, forget permanently. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and I'm gonna take these meds. Hey, Squirrel. An autoverse, that's fair, man. Like, okay, so I'm waiting on this cargo refactor. Because let's be honest, trade's been less than ideal as of late. 1 sec, sorry, I'm just knocking this pill back. There we go. Anyway. But yeah, man. Like, I totally understand. Hey, yes? Hey, Gruff. My goodness, 7 months. Has it really been that long? My goodness, it has been that long. Jeez. Thank you, Gruff. Okay, so that's, PTU's been a little rough to everybody, I feel like. And I apologize, I would have gotten started, like, an hour earlier. But, I kind of ended up accidentally going down a rabbit hole. Alright, so... I don't really play anymore, because it requires people and money and whatnot, but I really enjoy Magic the Gathering. Even though it, has been feature creeped all to hell and all that. I keep forgetting that there's like an actual loose story to Magic, and I made the mistake of going down like the Magic wiki and like reading the lore behind a bunch of stuff, and like some of it just feels really poorly written. But yeah, I've been doing that for the last hour and a half. Didn't realize what the time was. Oh, jeez, Mood, you too. Where in the world are all my ships? Where am I? But yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Hey, Trigger. I mean, it's alright, Yeah, fell into that rabbit hole. Yeah, thank you, Moon. Thank you, Gruff. I appreciate it. I don't know, whole A versus a freelancer. How about this? How about we just go grab a whole A and we'll just do some freighting around, see how we feel about it. How about that?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Hey, Dex.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Can it, Kai? That was quick.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Timble. Hey, man, it's alright.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
I don't... Cause, like... Like I said, I don't advertise those things. I just did it so YouTube would stop passive-aggressively reminding me about it. Because, man, it likes to do that. It's like, oh, by the way. Wait, Gaz, hold on. Are they trying to justify the pirate caterpillar doing something different than a regular caterpillar? Because literally all it is just the skin. Yeah, Timble, the weird thing about... Okay, well, it tracks it, it doesn't track it consecutively, it contracts, like, cumulatively, Timble, so... Even if it, like, breaks up for a bit, or does that weird thing where YouTube, like, deletes stuff, it keeps track of all the ones you've had, like, it doesn't just reset. Now, the icon, for whatever reason, they don't have options for each month. Like, it's months 1, 2, 3, then 7 months, then a year, and... Oh, yeah, Gaz, no, like, okay. The pirate caterpillar is literally just an aftermarket skin, which has been confirmed by, I'd have to go find it. I think it was during the 2018 IAE interview with John Crew, Paul Jones, and what's the name of the other guy? Because they brought up the pirate cat, and they just said it was an aftermarket skin. So, anyone who says that the pirate cat gets special access to pirate modules, Because, like...
Thank you.
As neato as that would be, kind of, the pirate caterpillar is behind a paywall. There is no way for you to obtain the pirate caterpillar through regular gameplay. And, you know, you could argue the same for, like, the Saber Raven. But the pirate caterpillar isn't some cross-promotion thing, so yeah. I'm gonna say that's a big no. It is an aftermarket skin, so someone can go, hey look, I beat Pirate Swarm, and all I got for it was this $300 internet spaceship. Yeah, Squirrel, it's just the interior is red instead of green, and you get the tally marks. Like, that's it. That is the only difference. Hey, DBZ. What's up, man? Trigger, they should be available. I'm pretty sure they are. I saw the price posted for them. I mean, guys, okay. This is all conjecture. I am not a huge fan of theory crafting. But I would say it's a nice grab-and-go vessel if you are moving, you know, mass amount of crates off something. I mean, granted, so would a C2, you know? But, you know, if you got cargo floating, you just open your doors, slide a little bit to the left, let them hit the gravity grid, and you go. And granted, that's conjecture. You might need to lock them down, I don't know. But I'm just thinking from a current standpoint. Now, it's definitely not something that's going to be soloing that. That is, after the rest of the big boys has come in kind of shit. Hey, Apple. Hey, Shabasta. Emerald, good to see you, man. Yeah, man, I'm not too bad. had me a coughing fit to the point where I got to see my lunch for an encore. But that's just, you know, the cough. So really, if you think about it, that just means I didn't get the calories from that lunch, and I could eat again if I wanted to. Yeah, Shampasi, good to see you, man. Sugar, I have no idea on the price. I'll have to go look at it again. That's it, Moon. Yeah, the battle cat. Yeah, see, if you had enough crew, that's when you hold someone up with the turrets, you know, point blank while you're transferring the cargo over. But, I mean, realistically, you're going to be using a ship with distortion to keep them disabled while you forcibly transfer everything over. Yeah, Squirrel. It's like, that's the thing about the Pirate Gladius. It actually has a different loadout. Like, you know, mechanically it's the same. You've got the same loadout capability. It just comes with a different default loadout. Oh, Apple, come on, don't do that to me. Don't theory craft about theory crafting. Tom, good to see you. Hey, man. And you know, BL, I have no idea. Fortunately, with my hyposmia, it's very, very difficult to taste things, no matter which way they're going. See, Matt, I feel like a shielded cargo bay would be an upgrade, but would also, like, be a massive red flag, unless it's just, you know, transmitting like a junk cargo signal. You know, Moon, I wouldn't be able to tell. The distortions don't work on the whole A for some strange reason. Yeah, I mean, you know, BL, it's kind of sad sometimes, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, man. I thought different cheeses were just different because they had different colorations or designs. I didn't know cheeses were supposed to taste different, or, you know, taste. But when it's 3 in the morning and suddenly you're having a coughing fit so bad that, you know, stuff's coming up, it sure is nice to just be able to, you know, hold it in so you can get to the bathroom and then, you know, apply Listerine. Hey, Silas? And yeah, Bruno, let's see. Hold on. I know the A2 was like 5.2 million. It was really cheap. And yeah, but yeah, like, I've been able to taste, I just lost it over time. Doctors think it might be due to secondhand smoke. Okay, yeah, so the Leaks Discord posted prices. The Aries are 2.8 million and some change. A2 is 5.5 million. Raft is 1.8. Hover Quad is a paltry 88,000. Spartan is 255,000. The Redeemer is 8.6 million. 400i is 6.3 million, and the Cutlass Steel is an embarrassing 1.3 million. I think that's actually cheaper than a regular Cutlass. We might have to go investigate that. Tom, were you on the PTU? Were you having an issue where the Lorville CBD screens weren't interactable? Because I was having that same issue earlier. Oh, Mad, right now, quantum, I think, is only affecting fuel, like both hydrogen and quantum. Hold on, I actually need to set myself to Crew 1, and then, claim a bunch of things to there. But yeah, it's only quantum, hydrogen, and repair bills right now is what's being affected by quantum. So essentially, if you want stuff really cheap, just go to places where people, you know, don't. RL4. Referral 5. See, Kai, that's just embarrassing. I feel like that's CIG's way of admitting, yeah, I know, we messed up. Yeah, Astral, see, that's it. Like, it's actually slightly cheaper than the black. And BL, I've only seen a steal once, and that's because it was a subscriber thing. Like, when it first launched, you know, subscribers get access to new ships. Hey, Joaquin. No, man, I understand. I understand. I'm kind of sad the passenger missions aren't going to make it in, but, you know. We've kidnapped a few passengers, and I guess that nav mesh is just not ready. Hey, Joke. Yeah, man, I'm doing alright. I still got the cough, but I'll deal. At the very worst, nobody crowds me when I'm grocery shopping, you know? Yeah, Titan, yeah, the quantum won't affect tradable commodities at least till 318. Hey, Bootstrap. Oh, jeez. 12-hour shifts. Dude, what have you been doing? Sounds like oil field work. Ah, yeah, James. By the way, guys, quick PSA. I would stop mining, and if you have any refinery jobs, go ahead and clear them out. Because with this going to open PTU to all waves, they're probably going to launch the patch any day now. Not today, because they don't do it on Mondays. But usually between open PTU and launch is a very short time span. So, if you have any refinery jobs, go ahead and clear them out, and I wouldn't do any more until the patch goes live. Hey, Wiggy. Oh, Simo, you should already have access to it. Hold on. Let me land so I can catch up on the chat here. Hey, Dead, please. Yeah, it's, okay, so we've literally been in for, like, what? 15 minutes? What am I doing? Let me use my shortcut. Ah, battery factory. You know, BL, I could believe the 14th. You know what? They'll probably do a Friday launch. They love deploying new versions on a Friday, then going home for the weekend. Hey, Ed. And Winagumi, it's, things aren't going too bad. Well, the side strafe on this thing is really weak. Really weak. Ugh. Yeah, this thing is not going to be performing any sort of hardcore maneuvers anytime soon. Okay, let me go in here and... Really? One, reset my spawn point, claim a few things, catch up on chat here. Well, see, Mad... one of the few things I can taste, there's like maybe 3 things I can taste. But one of the things I can taste the most is salt. Which is why I spend a lot of time on Spectrum. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop myself. Incidentally, one of the things I should probably have the least of because of my kidneys, but salt, marinara, basically just red sauce. And really, I think I'm just picking up the acidity. But, and strawberries, for whatever reason. But yeah, no, Bootstrap, you haven't missed much, man. Like, 317 is out of the whole A, which is what we just flew here. And it's alright, you know, it's like, what do we say it was, 64 SCU. And I'm just resetting my, my spawn point to here. Okay, so Simo, what you do Simo, you've already got your regular Star Citizen downloaded, right? Oh, come on, Mad. Laugh a little. Laugh a little. Hey, Havoc, good to see you, man. Randir, Gusta, you too? Joe, sorry, I'm catching up on the chat here since I was landing down. But yeah, no, what you do, Simo? You want to open up the main website. Top right, go to Account and Settings. There's going to be a yellow option in Settings for the PTU. You copy your character over to the PTU. You'll get an email about it. Might take a minute, might be instant, might take, 10 minutes. But just letting you know that your character info has been copied over. Start up your client, the one you log into. Over to the left where it says Live, hit the drop down, select PTU. Then you can install the PTU branch and test to your heart's content. Alright, file that. And you know what? We'll even do a comparison between the regular caterpillar and the pirate caterpillar, so long as I remember.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Right now, if you're trying to make money hauling with the Hull A, you're gonna be a little disappointed. It's essentially the exact same SCU as a freelancer at the moment. And, a freelancer should be an excellent hauler, but with the current setup, it's not. Yes, thank you, Gruff. Good deal, Sibo. Yeah, you'll get the email, and then like I said, next time you log into the client, which be sure to log out of the client and log back in. Because it only pulls your character information when you initially log in. It doesn't update in real time. Hey, Dilly Guff, it appears to be stable so far. Let's see what the frame rates are. Let's see, Latte. Well, sitting in this elevator, I've got 89, 90. I just saw 90 frames. I mean, granted, we're at Crew L1, so not a lot of stuff to impact it. But I feel like 70 to 80 FPS is pretty good, sitting in a box. Yes, Lonix. Yeah, they talk to you. They do. They really do. That was oh gosh, what was that? That was a Guy Gilchrist poem. My teddy bear, he talks to me. He does, he really does. He's the most talkative bear there ever was. If you give me a minute, I could probably remember that whole thing, but it's probably been a good... Let's see, I'm 32. 24, 25 years since I heard it. Well, I mean, BL for that. They gotta have the crates. They're not gonna do like the individual boxes. I hope. And yeah, Lodex, I think they are building blocks now. Don't quote me on that. Gruff, I am in the Australian region. I am flying in a land down under, where the women glow and men plunder. Lonix, okay, so I haven't been to Orison in 317. But for the sake of testing, if you guys want me to, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Do you guys want me to go to Orison for testing purposes? Yeah, Loper, it's been decent. I mean, my FPS tends to drop whenever I quantum, but... negative bootstrap. To quote Topper Harley, yes, I'm from America. I just prefer the Australian server, because generally the people are nicer, and I actually find it to be more stable. lot. So you just need more M.2 slots. Just buy like one of those $700, you know, motherboards. Oh yeah, Black Sheep. That's fine. I'm gonna go into it anyway.
Congratulations.
Oh crap, man. Thank you, man. Holy crap, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And I partially saw the animation. I don't, like, can I write the stream elements? Like, do they have, like, a tech support line? Yeah, man. Thank you so much, dude. And I'm glad, man, because some people don't sometimes. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Especially after some of those crappy jokes I've made. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Graf, you could send me one. Tom, you can. It is... Hold on, let me pull the prize back up. 2.8 million and some change. Let's just say 2.9 million. That way you've got enough for a hot dog after you buy it. Hey, Big Fancy. Hey, man, you are welcome. Through thick or thin, I try to keep on trucking. And Star Citizen. I really do. And Lonix, that's fair, man. That's fair. Hey, Adam. Hey, Citizen. What? That's weird. Oh, yeah, no, Bootstrap. I mean, they got tons of things that'll try to kill you. I mean, we do, too. See, I'm actually in Arkansas, and we have the brain-eating amoebas here. And like they're rare. They're not like an ultra common thing. I mean, they're all over the place, but to actually get one is a little hard. But it's like one of the only things we have over Australia. Huh? Something is weird here. Moon, I don't think so. Hold on, let me check. It might just be because I'm by Orison. Or, yeah, I mean Crusader, because Crusader really hits my graphics card. Let's see, encoder. Yeah, no, I'm still in hardware. I think it's just taxing me to the limit. Did I, Gruff? Hold on. I did not decline it. Oh yeah, Black Sheep. Believe me, I don't want to be in Arkansas, but here I am. There we go. Alright, can I see... Has Orison disappeared? That's a nice missile. Ah, it's an NPC, I'll be alright. Maybe. Hold on. Let's just try to manual this. Or is it? Now, why do I have to jump to Crusader first? Hey, yeah, man, you got it. Okay, apparently I'm going to have to jump away from Crusader and come back. That is true, Temple. That is true. You know, there was a time, up until about maybe 5 years ago, where the average internet speed of Mongolia was actually faster than the average speed for Australia. Yeah, Black Sheep, that I can believe. Now, I will say one of the differences, and again, it depends on the part of Australia you're in, because you know it's a big place, but the humidity is going to be a bit different depending on your location. Yeah, there you go. I mean, okay, Mongolia actually has a pretty decent setup as a country goes. Also, Phaedrus, good to see you, man. Oh yeah, Gruff, yeah. No, Loper, I'm going to Orison. I'm just having some sort of issue where, even though I'm local, it wants me to jump to Crusader first. So, what I'm going to do is set up where I jump to Crusader, and then Orison, because I was jumping to Orison and it cut me short. Ooh, James 102, that is disgusting, man. I am so sorry. Back in 2015, where in the world where am I going? I don't... Orison is that way. Orison is... Orison? Huh. Let's just... I'm having issues. Oh, I am not going to the sun. Oh gosh, but now I got this whole... We might have to manually fly down to Orison. Hey, Phenomena. Yeah, like... I'm sorry, I think I just butchered your name. We might have to do a manual flight. Nah, we got this. I never hit eject. Okay. Orison, let's try this again. Phaedrus, thinking I should do an OM1 first? Ah, sucks, maybe. I might get a faster ship for the fly down. Okay. So the last time I jumped to Orison, it cut the jump halfway. See, this is why no one goes to Orison. It turns out you can't actually get there. Come on. Come on, you got this. I might actually die of dehydration before I get there. Yeah, the thirst... The thirst is real. That's it, Boot. If I eject, that's a cargo write-off, you know? That's why I would rather negotiate for my cargo. Whatever saves me money and lets me make the most amount. Okay, so just full disclosure, this might get really choppy. Because I'm still using the hardware encoder, which uses part of my graphics card, and Orison likes to use 110% of my graphics card, so this might get bad. Ha, Apple, exactly. See, that's why I fly Drake. We never give up. Never surrender. I have no control Um, yeah. Mouse is working, but I have no actual input. I think it's the lag thing after you come out of a jump. Hey, Gutierrez. This feels... This feels like a 30... yep, there it goes with chat. Well, we have experienced a 30k, maybe. Maybe we'll just fall down into the clouds. No, 12 wing, it's a 30k. I'm looking at the B one in the top right corner, and it's, like, I can't power off on or anything like that. You know, Bootstrap, I think it did. I think jumping killed the server. Like, I can't exit my seat or anything. Ooh, Wiggy. See, okay, that's another point for Australia right there. Alright, so Australia has redbacks. They're pretty much like a black widow spider. The problem is, though, is they're social. You can have multiples. Tons in an area. Here, in America, when you get a black widow spider, it's usually just, like, it's usually fairly antisocial. Like, it's just the one in its little web. But a redback, they get together. They play bridge, they hang out. They got webs with more than one spider in it. Yep. Alright, so I gotta restart my client here because this 30k is just taking a while, and I honestly don't think it's gonna recover. So... Hey, look, it's X-Crust. So let me close this and restart my client here. Restart the whole client. Yeah, Loper, it's the whole A. Hey, Russell. You could say that redbacks have a very intricate social web, if you will. Oh, Wiggy, you got them in the crawl space? Oh, man. Yeah, that would probably end up being fire. I don't mind venomous spiders, but I have a really bad track record of just getting bit by things. Turtles, cats, dogs, more birds than I really care for. I got bit by a stork once. That was not fun. So yeah, like usually with, you know, I know most spiders are venomous anyway, but I mean things that could actually, you know, do damage to a person aside from like a rash or whatever. So usually with black widows, I don't take chances. Oh, Apple, I'm sure they can. I mean, I am pretty salty. Okay, let me catch up on some of the chat here. We are loading back in. Gutierrez, I am sorry about your Lenovo, man. Lenovo has made some pretty good stuff. Now, Moon, that is true. I mean, technically he went for my camera. He just got my arm in the process. Okay, so, Sab, at the Little Rock Zoo, there was a stork who was very close to the fence, so, like, I was right up to the fence to take a picture, and I didn't know that a stork can just, like, 180 no-scope its neck and then launch its mouth at you. Hey, suboptimal, I've hit 1. I have hit 130k so far in 41 minutes. However, I was all trying to get to Orison. We're gonna see if we can get there again. Oh, Bootstrap, that sounds about right. Arkansas has been kind of doing that back and forth, too. Hey, look, it's Tub. Hey, Calic. Oh, yeah, no. Bootstrap, I found out that this stork just absolutely loathes people. What it does is it sits close to the fence and it pretends to be all, you know, nice and congenial and whatnot. And then when you get close for a picture, it just lashes out at you. Like it's just an ambush jerk. Like, I think it's only doing it just so we can bite people. Like, it has developed a taste for people, you know? It's just like Jurassic Park Bird Edition, Ornithological Park. You want a burrito on you? Yeah, and see, the thing is, that's not the only bird I've been bitten by. Like, various parrots, other people's pet birds. Got attacked by a pigeon once. It was like 4 in the morning, I was out on the porch, and this pigeon, like, flew up and landed on my head, and I'm like, huh, this is neat. I've got a pigeon on my head. And it's doing its, you know, little cuckoo thing. And then, like, it just went ballistic and started, like, flapping around and, like, beaking at the top of my head. And I got into a fist fight with a bunch of geese once. But technically I was in their territory, so... Hey, Forsaken. Sorry, I was in a bit of a ramble there. Yeah, see, Wiggy, I love jumping spiders. I used to have one that lived in my car. Ah, Apple. Did they bite you? Oh yeah, Ego, animals. Okay, that's the thing. I attract a bunch of animals, as Pyrite can attest to, but I also attract animals that find me tasty, which is less ideal, because I don't like getting eaten. I actually had a chow mix rip a huge chunk out of my leg when I was a kid. And the crappy thing is, the owners made me walk home. I was delivering eggs, and he broke his chain to run at me to bite me, because apparently delivering 24 eggs to the neighbors was just unheard of for this dog. Yeah, Russell, I ended up being on the bottom of that pecking order. And yeah, Bootstrap, I would love a way to mass buy food. It's like, oh, I want to buy 5 burritos to put in my ship. Let me do it one at a time. Wait, Moon, what is that?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
You see, Zab, like, I like birds. I don't know why birds don't like me. I have done...
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Ah, gotcha, Moon. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Thank you.
I would, something quick that can really cut. Oh, is that right, Apple? That's a shame. I was thinking about going to that one country to see the lovely moose. You see, Wiggy, I feel like that's when my luck would run out. Which, granted, you know, now that I think about it, I might not have the best luck in the world.
insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
You know, Matt, back when I was working at a pharmacy, I actually almost got built by an elderly person. I mean, it's not, you know, a pigeon or a stork, but it's just as scary.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Oh, Gaz, that's a huge debate right there. I like the L1 stations. Or an orbital, like Baijini. I like Baijini for the quick shopping. It's easy to move stuff back and forth. And forward. Like, I'm probably still gonna sit to Baijini or maybe Crew L1. I've been basing out of Crew L1 a lot, mostly because I like trading around Crusader still. And you can watch the miners come and go, but it's relatively uninhabited. Yeah, Keel, I love Grimhex. Because the thing about Grimhex... Hold on. What discount Flintstones valet did this parking job? What? Who brought this out? Who brought this out? This is not how you... I want to have a word with Crew L1's ship valet services. Silas, I haven't noticed anything. But, man, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't noticed. Alright. Let's try again. Yo, Kai, I don't know, because I just called this out like this was a fresh claim.
Thank you. Please visit here.
Keela does feel a little bit smoother. Of course, that might also be the frame rate gains, too. Oh, yeah, this paint job is drab. What happened to the red? Didn't we used to have red on this thing? I'm just trying to make it to Orison to see how bad my frames are. Loper, I would say it's probably a bit noticeable for me, but it might also depend on each individual system, too. Ah, Desapontis, okay. Ha! They really put that in Hangar 10? You know, Bootstrap, I'm wondering if that actually is going to happen. Let's see. Oh, no, Keel. See, that's why you gotta wait. Okay, so, Keel. There's a type of tape, this mounting tape, that I got for like $2. From Walmart. Thing holds up to 12 pounds. That's what I would suggest using. Put it on your monitor, let it sit for the appropriate amount of time, then attach your Toby to that. Oh, Apple, I'm sorry, man. Revix, we've had 130k while going to Orison. Really, I'm only going to see how bad it makes my frames. Oh gosh, Black Sheep. There's actually a list on the spectrum. Most of the fighters have lost their scoop abilities. All the cutlasses and caterpillars still have their scoops. For whatever reason, none of the Crusader ships currently have fuel scooping. Which is weird, because, you know, the MSR has that massive scoop. Alright, B-Win is good so far. Okay, now I've got control. Yeah, Apple. They do. Like, the first time I mounted my Toby, I did wait the 3 hours like they suggested, and everything was fine. Up until I accidentally knocked it off one day, but that was my fault. The second time I had to mount it, when I got my new monitor, I didn't wait, and then I ran into that issue. So I had to get creative with my mounting and use some 12-pound mounting tape. Hey, Griffiths. Now, I know the character does have its mount. Basically all, or the scoop. Basically all the big ships except Crusader stuff, again, for whatever reason, still have their mounts. Yeah, Moon. I don't get to come here during the day. I don't know why. Always nighttime. Hey, Curveball, isn't that the latest model of Toby? Is the track IR5? Well, Origin still has all their scoops on their ships. The RSI ships, I think the Constellation still have them, but don't quote me. Like I said, someone made a list on Spectrum. I just have to go find it. Yeah, Gaz, I can already feel it. My frames are down to what, 32? Oh, I was thinking Eye Tracker 5, not IR5. My bad. Thank you, Keel. You know, that's a good question, Curveball. I like Toby because I don't have to wear anything. Like, I don't have to, you know, put a headband on my head or whatever. Which is nice. But I find a lot of people that say that the track IR is more responsive for them. This feels really responsive to me. But they're probably also using theirs in different types of games or situations as well. I pulled up to the wrong part, didn't I? Like, I love my Toby, but I've never used the track IR, so any answer I'm going to give you is going to be,
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please
well,
make
you know,
your
biased and
cooperation.
not entirely informed on the subject. Okay, so they assigned me a hangar, right?
Please proceed to
Oh, that is true, Keel, yeah. Ah, there we go. Ow. I didn't want to hawk it, 'cause that's another thing too, Curveball. Like, as much as I enjoy my Toby, please consider that anything I tell you has the potential to be biased because I have a vested interest in people purchasing Tobys. So just remember that any sort of review I give you, no matter how partial I claim, or impartial I claim, can still be quite partial due to my ability to get kickbacks from them. Not that I've received one yet, but just, you know, disclosures, heads up, things like that. I want to be honest. But I've seen a lot of people in the DCS crowd who seem to really enjoy their track IR over at Toby. Oh, does it, Wiggy? I didn't know it had issues if you vape. Ah. Maybe we'll try this one. There we go. Oh, no, Curveball, you're fine. I have full... Like, okay, listen. They don't pay me to exalt their praises. It's just one of those, you know, if you happen to buy it, I got a code you could use to, like, get a, you know, bit of money off. I'm just trying to, full disclosure, you know, anything I go like, oh, Toby's great, you should totally get a Toby. Keep in mind that, you know, no matter what I say about being unbiased, there's probably gonna still be a minor bias. Like, I want to try the track IR so I could compare it. It's just, realistically, that's probably not going to get to happen unless I can sit down with both of them at the same time. Alright, so I'm getting 37 in the spaceport while streaming, which isn't bad. Yeah, no, Curve, you're good, man. You don't have to worry about dropping it. It's not like a, oh, they're gonna come after. No, it's nothing like that. I am not on anybody's payroll. Nobody sponsors Jack, so I can say things like, certain puppies aren't as cute as people say they are. Or whatever else have you. This stream brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ingo, they changed some of the design of the interfaces, especially at the ASOP terminals. You know, how did this happen? I've actually had multiple missions for a Picard, and I think I've ignored every single one of them.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Now, I will say one thing. Toby still works if you only have one eye. You just have to tell it which eye to use. So if you happen to be, you know, piratically inclined, or, you know, monoocular, whatever the term is for that, it does still work. You just have to tell it which one to use. Exactly, it is good for pirates. You know, Apple, that'd be nice, but something tells me, like, for the amount of money I'm paying for my medication, they probably already have enough money. You know, Forsaken, that's a good question. Let me get to the worst part of Orison for frame rates, which is, I think, here, and we'll find out. Yeah, Curveball, they work just fine with glasses. They actually work, in an unlit room, too. So if you like to play at the bottom of your basement in the middle of night with no lights on, there is no impact on it. You can play at night with glasses, with only one eye. A monocle, then. Hold on. What if you need glasses, but you only have one eye? Are there, like, mono glasses, or do you get to wear, like, a monocle, or what? I wonder... Huh. I think it might be time to go get shouted out on Reddit to find out. Okay, so I'm in a place with some trees that have leaves. Frames are dipping down to 27 FPS. Which, last time I came here on 316 to get some footage, it was on 18. So, I'm gonna say that, yeah, there's probably a slight improvement. Silas, that makes sense. Okay. Sorry, I haven't worn glasses since I was a small child, so I've forgotten. I probably still need them. And just, they're expensive, and I kept getting punched in the face, and they would, you know, get mangled. That's right, New Age man. Unless you're Matt Murdock, I guess. And Infernal, I'm sorry about that. I know they say they've got like some people have got around like their TV limits, but I don't feel like it's to the point where you can say, "Oh yeah, it works for all this now." Like you have to do finagling, you know? Oh, Gaz, that is true. That is true. You got me there. Trying to see how much we can run this down FPS wise. Now, do I have to go to Lorville to buy the Ares? You know, Boots, that's a good question. Because, I mean, you know, on occasion I'd go home and just get it too. Like, what is this? Which weapon is this? I forget what this is. Ah, the light strikes. Why are the light strikes here? Ooh, hold up. That is gonna be trivia one day. That's Dunlow. Yes, Ingo! They got clouds at Lorville. This is probably near the bar, then. They do have a bar here still, right? Ducky, is it looking washed? Okay. I've been going back and forth, trying to figure out, because, like, okay, hold on. Tell me if it looks... Hold on. Filter. No. Here we go. Okay. I tried boosting the gamma just a tiny bit, because people kept telling me that the stream was very dark. Does it look dark? Wait, Moon, better! I'm never gonna win. Because, like, it always looks the same to me when I look at it, but then I get told, like, it looks dark. Hey, Sibo! You know, it's actually not super duper broken. Ah, left side when you're in the showroom. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Yes, Curveball. I am in 4K. And I've tried moving around, like, all the Ultra HD stuff. Oh. Do we have anything with size 6s? Like, they've had these in the game for so long, but there is nothing that mounts them. Oh, tarantulas. I miss my tarantulas. Yeah, see, Russ, like, that's what I get told, and, like, it doesn't look dark at all to me. Okay. I need one of you guys to give me a drink. No, no. Come back. You had to focus. What?
Evening. What can I do you for?
Something is going on here. Give me a liquor. You know, Apple, I used to have a tarantula that I caught in the wild, and that's the one thing that never bit me. Ah, yes, Trigger. Yes, they are.
Coming right up.
Sir, you're in that man's spot. Am I... Oh.
Ease up, I'm in the middle of something. What can I get you?
Okay, well, I've got my alcohol. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that right in your guys' ear. Sorry, there might be a little bit of buffering. I had a bit of a internet issue for a brief moment there, it looks like. We've had rain all day. Oh, what? No, no! Come back! Hmm? Hey, Sibo! Thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Sorry, it seems like Stream Elements is having issues with a bunch of animations still.
1 second, alright?
No, Ingo, it's not the Rona. I've got, okay. So I'm having to take some medicine for my kidneys, because I've got this thing called IgA nephropathy. Unfortunately, the ACE inhibitors that I am taking, 10% of people who take it develop what's called an ACE inhibitor cough. Basically, stuff gets into the alveoli and messes with your lungs. So I have a constant, persistent, dry cough. It is, incredibly annoying. Oh, I see, Revixie, that's what I tried first, and I wasn't getting anything. And I'm not seeing the console. Like, I see this one for weapons and stuff. Yeah, Boots, I'll go. Do you remember where exactly it is? Like, is it by the residential area? Like, it just... Whoa. It just really sucks. Because, I'll just be talking and suddenly my throat just goes dry and I start coughing, or sometimes you cough so much you throw up a little, which is less than pleasant, less than ideal. Corporate access. Well, that doesn't look like much corporate access to me. Cody, I'm on live chat. Am I missing stuff? I'm sorry. She's awkwardly leaning against that. I bet they're for sale in Lorville. Oh yeah, you can go. It's for your A2. You know, civilians can just buy bombs. Buy the spaceport. Well, I am willing to go back to the spaceport, that's for sure. Hey, Matthew. That's a nice jacket. Hey, Keel, when you gonna steal this jacket? He's got like a nice little pin or emblem or flare. Oh, Cowdy, I'm sorry. What was the question again? Well, cereals supposedly are listed for sale. I don't see them here, but there's a few Crusader ships that are for sale elsewhere. So, I think we're gonna go travel to... probably Lorville, and look there. I see. I didn't see a thing there, but maybe I'm just walking by it. How did this happen? Like the only kiosk I'm seeing is for items, not for ships. Ah, gotcha, Keel. Hey, Lenny. Yeah, Cowdy, I'm sorry. Could you repeat the question again? Sorry, I'm gonna go back up here and just make sure I didn't somehow miss it. Man, Cowdy, I hope not. I hope we don't. I really hope we don't. Like, that is not for me. Does this still have, like, the weird animation thing? It does. You guys ever mess with this? Hey, deplorable. And Cowdy, wouldn't that be like the wet bandits who got caught and charged for all their extra stuff because of their calling cards? Oh. Oh, it's not gonna be a good day for coughing. I can already tell. What, Gaz, you don't like that? Yeah, it comes apart so you can see, how it's built. Oh yeah, Revixie, this has been in for a while. Okay, so they haven't put the Starfighter here yet. Lenny, I'm gonna say it still needs some time to cook. I mean, granted, I've said that about literally every patch. Yeah, let's fly to, cause here you had a... Yeah. We're gonna fly to... Lorville. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna commit die. I'm gonna see if I can get to the Chairman's Club. And Curveball, unfortunately, it's only a brief alleviation at best. The problem is there's stuff in my lungs. It's not the actual throat. Oh, God. Give me a minute, guys. I need more water. I'll be right back. Okay. I think I'm good. Whew. Sorry. Oh. It just sucks so much, like... be talking, having just like a normal conversation, you sound fine, and then suddenly your throat becomes sandpaper. Sorry, I think I missed a few questions. Or comments. Hey, Dang Nation, welcome back, man. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, sorry, James. I had a big cough attack there, and I didn't have any water.
Last call for passengers.
Like, it probably sounds worse than it actually is. It's just, so annoying. And it's super fun to try to sleep with, you know? Hey, Resh. Yeah, Rivix, I'm trying. I'm trying to take it easy. I mean, I got plenty of water. Oh, water's good. You guys should drink some water. You should, just knock it back, you know? Just hydrate. Yeah, Apple, I mean... if they could... okay, like, if they could just section this area off right here, put a little pilot seat, have yourself a little passenger... you know what? That's why they pushed back passenger missions. So they could retool this into an interplanetary shuttlecraft and then sell it.
Please prepare to disembark.
Oh, Lenny, that's the thing. I just came off, like, 6 months of... wait, hold on. Let me do math. Okay, maybe not 6, but several months of steroids.
Congratulations. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is
Hey, Coyote!
Stand by for platform elevation correction.
Thank you, man. Ah, thank you so much. Yeah, like, okay, listen. I think that's one of the reasons I really enjoy ices. I don't know if they actually help, but man, they do soothe my throat, you know? Because it's ice, but it's like soft, granulated ice bits, if that makes sense, you know? Oh, Trigger, I'm sorry, man. And Lenny, if I can, I'm gonna try to get on some different meds if you'll, you know, approve them. Yeah, thank you, Coyote. I believe me.
Approaching next station.
Soon as I'm done, I am gonna go get me an icy and drown my throat in it.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
All right. So where is this? Where is the Chairman's Club? Is it in, like, the spaceport itself? Oh. I don't trust that. See, Ingo, I miss vodka. I mean, just really just alcohol in general. But vodka is the little black dress of alcohol, you know? It goes with just about anything. Well, Trigger, that sounds about right. I like how right now buying the missiles basically just gives you, like, the copyright to the missiles. Like, oh yeah, dude bought a missile. Like, so whenever you use them, you just get them back. It's not like a, you know... what do you call it? Well, actually, I mean, if they have increased the rearm cost, maybe it actually will be the amount of each missile now. I mean, Lenny, there's a bit of help with that, because I actually find when it's very, like, if I take a shower, that actually helps my cough for a little bit. Do I have to sign in or anything? Yeah, Silas, they did a good job with the river. My only complaint is it still has the bubbling brook sound when you're in the lake portion. And you should be having like the lapping sounds of the shoreline. So lady, I'd like entrance. Oh yeah, Ingo, they do that a lot. And, I mean, Grad, I actually don't know what it smells like, but I believe that. I mean, you know, all alcohol is gonna have a bad smell unless it's like, I don't know, wine? Okay, well, getting my head through didn't do anything. Dance? Let me in, lady. Let me in. Hey, Chris. Yeah, exactly, Russell. And the thing about Arkansas is, you know, the air gets damp, moist, but it's still super warm. But yeah, like a decent shower actually makes my throat feel good, right up until the point I get out of it. See, Kai, I don't want to increase the humidity. I mean, it's Arkansas. It's already really humid, you know? And yeah, Gaz, like, the other thing with the river, yeah, it's just like the entrance to it, or like the where it starts is just up there. Like, it should be in the snow so they can just say that, you know, the runoff from the snow is doing it. That's it, Boot. Unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna let me in here. What is that? Like a ring light? Is she over here doing like stream stuff? Well, it's here, but they're not letting us in.
Why not take a very long
I tried. See, Kai, I don't actually have it running right now. It's getting a little warm, but I don't want to blast you guys with the sound of aircon in the background. Actually, you know what? Okay, we're gonna go to Lorville. And I don't feel like flying forever out of here, so, oh no. I'm just gonna commit die. So I can wake up at Crew L1. What do I have? Here, I think the caterpillars. Hey, Jonathan. We were walking around Orison, wanted to see how the frames were, which they were not half bad compared to what I've experienced in 316. I was actually getting in the range of the 30s. I'm sorry, Chris. I just loathe Orison, and I don't want to spend forever flying out of it. Like, I know I could do it, I just don't want to. I doubt you guys want to see me flying upwards at night for 20 minutes. Well, Boone, I'm just... Okay, you know what? You know what, like... Yeah, 317 might need some time to cook. A lot of time to cook. Yeah, Lenny, I remember watching an episode of Black Books, and, the idea of Bernard going crazy when it hit 88 degrees Fahrenheit really just made me giggle a bit.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
See, we'll take a caterpillar. Why not?
Vehicle selected.
Anthony, is it not?
Your vehicle has been delivered.
I mean, Chris, when dying has real impact, I just won't go to Orison. Like, when there is an actual impact, I will adjust accordingly. But until now, or until then, I'm just gonna commit die whenever it's convenient. You know, Moon, I feel like that. I've actually, you know, Moon, now that you bring that up, I've had a lot of those neighbors, you know, like with the loud motorcycles or the, you know, the trucks with like no mufflers being ultra loud. And it's always kind of weird watching them in traffic. Because it's like, oh, the light turned red. They're just going to open the throttle to scream as loud as they can to hit 25 to 30 miles an hour. Like, they're making a lot of noise, but not really going anywhere. Which I feel like you could say that for people, too. Hell, I could probably say that myself. About life, you know? Oh, Russell, did you have anyone, like, shouting at you to hurry up because they were waiting in line? Yeah, exactly, Moon. It's like, wow. Like, that's the thing, okay. I'm more impressed if you have a vehicle that can accelerate without making a ton of sound. Like, I always figured, like, with physics, sound was just, you know, power lost. Oh yeah, Ingo, just wait till my motorcycle neighbor drives by. I mean, you know, with the rain, he's probably not going to come by today, but still. That one just vibrates the walls.
You are clear to launch.
Systems are online.
You know, Moon, I miss my old MR2. A few years back, I used to have a 1988 Toyota MR2 supercharged. Got that car for $3,800. And it was incredibly fast in the acceleration, but not particularly loud about it, which I really appreciated, especially for an 80s car, you know?
Thank you. And please visit.
Oh, really, Gaz? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, you know, vacuums are so loud. Oh, yeah, Chris, I loved that thing. And they didn't really sell a lot of the supercharged models in America. Yeah, mine was the Mark 1B. Not that fancy dance Mark 2 that happened in the 90s. Oh, Wiggy, a Ford Puma. I don't think we have the Pumas over here. Oh, wait, are you talking? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. I think it's under a VJoy option. Let me find it. So let's divert. Show dead zone from mouse. I think you're looking for VJoy visibility. Set it to always visible. That's what I currently have it on. I mean, Chris, that's fair. I mean, with the supercharged model, it gained like 400 pounds anyway. Because, I mean, they rebuilt it and the engine became a heck of a lot heavier to handle the compression. But yeah, wait, it should just be that for the VJoy visibility. Yeah, see, exactly, Moon. You know, a lot of people do it to call attention to themselves, but I feel like that's not a thing that you want in a vehicle when someone can fine you hundreds of dollars for it. You know, Matt, that's a good question. I don't know. And Frost. Frost, you might have to talk to Crumpet about that one. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want any of my own, you know, like other people can have them flesh potatoes, but here's the thing. When you're not a parent, if you buy a pack of Capri Suns, you can drink all of the Capri Suns with zero expectations to give any of those Capri Suns to other people. Or Oreos. Like, imagine coming home thinking, oh boy, I can have me an Oreo. And you open the cupboard, and they're all gone because Braxton and Haley with, you know, like an EIGH at the end of her name ate them all. And then they start doing that thing where they constantly tell you about their favorite YouTuber. And we all know we don't want to hear about those kinds of people. Those YouTube people. Yeah, see, Chris, I used to do some light repair work on my MR2, and it was always a bit easier to work on. I mean, having to get, take off that intercooler for the simplest of things was always super annoying. Oh, no, Cyril, I was talking about... I was just having some fun talking about YouTube people being dumb, well... maybe being one myself. That's it, Triggered. Not those YouTube degenerates. Ah, see, Lenny, there you go. Well, Lenny, how about buying a bottle of vodka and just replacing most of it with water? There we go. Look at all these clouds, all these new fancy clouds at Lorville. Exactly, Astral. I've seen that guy. He's the worst. Doesn't know what he's talking about. And see, Wiggy, like, you guys got those Cadbury eggs and stuff. Wait, hold on. Has Easter already happened? Did I miss Easter? Oh, yeah, Chris. Oh, bump that. I mean, Frost, I do the same thing, like, how many times I've shouted at Star Citizen for doing unkind things to me, and yet I end up going back to it. Okay, I got about a week. Alright, good deal. Thank you, Keel. I gotta keep on the lookout for when those chocolate rabbits go on sale. In words, I mean, I don't know about a NASA level PC, but I would at least look at a beefy processor and 32 gigs of RAM. And an SSD. That's the most important part. If you try to run this on a spinny disk, you're gonna be disappointed. That's it, Chris. That's exactly it. It's like, screw you and I'll see you tomorrow. Ha! Liddy! Oh, Lenny, I'm so sorry. I never did that. I never, like, snuck my mom's alcohol. I tried drinking alcohol underage once. I took a sip of, like, like a lemon sour that someone had made. Essentially just a little bit of vodka and some lemonade. And I didn't really know what alcohol was going to be like. And I probably drank, again, just a very tiny sip of this. Not even like a... Okay, we can hang up. That's okay. You know, not even like a full drink of this thing. And I was so worried that I was just ravenously drunk and not in my right state of mind to be able to tell that I threw my car keys out in the yard so I wouldn't be able to find them and drive drunk. It turns out I was an idiot. I thought that alcohol was going to be like some sort of psychoactive experience where I was just going to have a complete disconnect from my actual reality. Just turns out all the drunk people I knew were jerks. I've only ever driven drunk once, and that was in Forza Motorsports on Xbox 360. Incidentally, I think I did better drunk than I do sober. Because I'm sure you guys have seen me try to handle wheeled vehicles. And I can't drive in video games. Aw, did I hit the front? Sorry, I am catching up now on Shad here. Ha! Wiggy, you should do that. Oh, Chris, that is scummy. That is low. I am so sorry, dude. Oh. Oh, Kai, no. No. You know how I feel about Palmer. No. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this rant again. We are gonna do this rant. I know a lot of you guys out there are parents. You know, mothers, fathers, guardians, general caretakers, babysitters. What's the thing that takes care of a niece or nephew? Uncles, aunts, you know, all those. Listen, I know it's tempting to buy that bunny that's taking a selfie. Because one, it's cheap. And, you know, it's big. But please, please, if it says Palmer, don't do it. Please don't do it. The child you're buying it for is just going to be disappointed, but being a child, they're too scared to tell you. If you value the children in your life, please do not buy them Palmer chocolate this Easter. Sorry, that was my ramble for Palmer chocolate. Let's see. Okay, so they got the M2 here. Well, let's just travel on down to ArtCorp. You know, Ingo, I'm a fan of Area 18. And I appreciate that about the landings, but I still kind of scuffed the paint on the front there. Ha! Drake! No, I'm sorry, man. I'm talking about Palmer chocolate and their vegetable oil chocolate. There. Oh, hey, these are nice. Well, Moon, I'm gonna say you're a lucky duck. No fun. Trigger, I think you can do it. I believe in you. Whereas the thing about Palmer chocolate is they don't actually use chocolate. They use vegetable oil. And I think now they use very tiny trace amounts of actual cocoa butter. So they can say that it's chocolate, but it's like molecules worth. Like if you bite into a Palmer chocolate and just a regular dollar chocolate bar, you will notice a marked difference. I can't taste, and I can tell a difference in texture alone. Let's fly something we don't normally fly. We'll fly a caterpillar. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know, I haven't flown a Max in a while. I want to see how it handles the chunkiness at the ArcCorp hangars.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Hangar 9. Yeah, see what Keel said. Like, I cannot taste, and I can tell you that it is inferior. And it just makes you feel unclean after you've ingested it. It's like... going home with someone that you shouldn't have. Yeah, you got your fill, but you just feel dirty afterwards. Hey, Despair. I feel like your name pretty much sums it up. It's not been super great. And as Veta, it flies all right. The side-to-side strafing is pretty meh. Pretty underperforming, but it's not exactly a ship that's supposed to be nimble. Yeah, Joe, get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. We're gonna go check if ArcCorp actually has this for sale. Oh, Trigger, that's like some Lindor chocolate right there. That's the fancy chocolate. Is it more white? Did they change it up? It's been a long time since I've looked at a Max. Oh, Despair. I mean, you know, 317 is about to launch to live. Probably, I would say probably this Friday, if I had to guesstimate. Like, if I had to put $1 on it, I would say this Friday. Could always give it a go then. Oh, Gear, that's a good question. I don't know. Was it drinking fuel super heavy? Yeah, Adam, that's it. Super slidey. Yeah, they did change it up. Still has that that BB-8 look though. I like it. Those chunky engines. Alright, to ArcCorp we go. I'm thinking they set the ships for sale, but they forgot to actually put them in the kiosk. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, Gear, no, they fixed that. I mean, it's still, you know, slightly heavy on the fuel, but yeah, no, man, the thing can actually get out of atmosphere without using half its tank now. I mean, Trigger, they're not bad. I mean, especially the Max, you know? You've got 4 size 3s all on gimbals. Turret's nothing to write home about, but it's something. You've got 120 SCU of cargo. I think it's 120 SCU. I know I'm jumping to her wall 1 first. Oh, goodness, my frames. And it's all internal, so, you know, if you take a few pot shots, you don't have to worry about anything. The only thing that really annoys me, this room, right here. You get to mount, like, what, 6 SCU in here? But the boxes don't fit through these doors. They don't fit through the docking ring. How are you gonna get them in here? How are you gonna get them out? Oh. You know, New Age, I have no idea. I'm not... What's the word? A chocolatologist? Chocolatier? A cocoologist? Not even a cocoa lemon. Chris, I'm playing in 4K, but because of the constraints of Arcane's and internet, I'm having to downstream to 2K. Well, see, Ingo in 318, we're actually going to have to physically load our cargo ourselves. So there's a good chance that we just won't be able to put cargo in there. Hey, Crumpet. Good morning. Russell, what do you mean with spinning down extra engines? You mean just like cutting them all off until you're only flying with one to save fuel? Yeah, Robert, like they just need to convert that whole room to all the living space stuff, like the lockers, the racks. Whew, so quiet in third person. What does this thing have for quantum drive? I wonder if they're ever gonna fix the stick too. Cause like, oh, we're in quantum. I'm just gonna plank my arms forward and nearly lock them. Ah, Odyssey. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Russell, I mean, technically we could do it now, you know? It's just tiresome to scroll through the list. And if you're shutting off the main engines on the Cutlass, I mean, you know, good luck. Hey, James. Yeah, no, these things are great. I really like the Max. It's just... Unfortunately, having the Caterpillar, it just kind of already outclasses the Max unless you just want to, you know, muck about. You know, like, out of all the freelancers, the Max is my favorite. And Crabelli, good to see you, man. You know, I got these long arms. Well, see, James, I like the wallowing. Yeah, Trigger, you gotta be real careful. Which I need to see what these combat changes for the Cutlass are like, since they retuned, you know, all the shields and HP. Nice, Moon. Yeah, Rash, that is fair too. Smaller jump points. I wish they would give us these adjustments, but it would probably mess with some of their animations. Ah, it's gonna be nighttime again. Oh, I'm sorry, Crumpet. I'll get you some chocolate rabbits anyway. See, Trigger, you should. Like every other patch, you know, missiles are OP, then they're broken. Then they're OP, then they're broken. Hey, Byrite. All right. Let's go check. Oh, really, Andy Ray? I don't know if I've ever had scotch. I don't think I've ever actually been in a classy enough establishment for a scotch. Usually I was getting drunk off some fruity drink at a name like Amarillo Sour, Amaretto Sour, or a Washington Apple. Or, you know, things like that. Yeah, see, Moan, I'd rather crumpet at the time off, too. That's what I wish you had, crumpet.
Have a pleasant stay.
I mean, what's the point of the money if you gotta spend it all to recuperate? And your body always needs the time off, too. Ooh, Chris, that's an interesting, thing right there. Oh, I see Ingo. I never really did shots. I don't know how to say this without it being taken horribly out of context, but like, if I just try to suddenly shoot something down my throat just closes up. I gotta coax it down. So usually I gotta nurse a drink. Like, you give me a screwdriver, that thing will be gone in less than a minute. You give me a shot, I just can't do it. Is that open yet? That's kind of open. I just hear a door open behind me. Go to the left. Down. Haha! And down. Look at that. Nice little flip. You guys like that? I didn't know if I was gonna pull that off or not. Sorry, I was, let me catch up on chat here. I was having to do a lot of maths in my head to pull that off. Hey, Ferrigs. I've already been in the hole, eh? I just came here to check something right quick. Thank you, Crumpet. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, guys. I feel like that was probably one of my better landings. Sorry, I'm catching up on the chat here now. Yeah, Furry's like, I've messed around with the whole A. I mean, it's nice, but until 318 happens, it's not really ultra worthwhile. You see, Kill, I don't know. I don't know about that. Because I'll have to see what the trade format's looking like. Since the whole sea can't really land on planets.
Let me just wrap this up and I'll be right with you.
Ooh, that was weird. She did the Terminator thing where she turned her eyes but not her head. But yeah, like, since the whole sea can't land, I don't really know if I'm going to... If that's going to be my favorite thing, you know? Yeah, I mean, I was proud of that one. I was having to finagle it super quickly. I don't think she's gonna wrap that up. She is, like, perfectly frozen. Wow, she is not...
Your personal belongings
Hold on.
are your personal responsibility.
I'm just gonna walk away.
At all times.
Okay, so he has some movement. You can tell he's a person.
I'll be with you momentarily.
But I think more like she's broken instead of a break. Like there is no movement.
Stanton's capital.
Wow.
Whatever your transaction,
Like,
we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
she would win that first game in Squid Game easy. I mean, look at that. No movement. Like, not even a pulse. Yeah, Seamoon, that's it too. If I can't land it fancy, I don't know if I want to fly it.
Want your company
Huh.
to be in good company?
You know how you can tell this guy is a level 1 D&D character?
Offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistics.
No feats! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Even if you do get it, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Moon, which doors?
Hello.
That door? Yeah, it doesn't load in half the time. And you can walk through it, but it's all black, like it's just the void.
We hope you have safe travels.
Oh, what? Heard what? Oh, come on, Lindy. My jokes aren't okay. You know what? Maybe they're bad. I fly better than I joke. I feel like maybe the harder I have to work on a joke, the less funny people find it. But I'm still gonna do it. Thank you, Andy Ray. I feel like he would be proud. I do. I do. Ah, thank you, James. Well, that was weird. Oh, Chris, I've had a few. I've had a few. Branded a sexy jawline. Do I even have a jawline? I don't know about that. We just got the default guy going. I don't know about that sexy jawline. Why is he looking up? What is his... Oh, that's scary. Why is his face frozen? I don't like that. Oh, come on, Crumpet. Come on. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna come up with a dad joke and tell it to you later. Ah, Chris. I don't know. I had a fairly off-key version of the Golden Girls intro the other day. Ah, you know, Trigger, that's fair. That's a fair cop. Okay, well, he actually moved. Yeah, look at that. He actually has, like, moisture. Oh, he's raising his eyebrows. But he has, like, you know, actual bits of, like, moisture to his skin now. Like, maybe he's, you know, perspiring slightly out here in ArtCorp. Ooh, kill. Ooh. Reminds me of what was that series? The Mercedes Thompson series by Patricia Briggs. Now, Spidey, it's not bad. I mean, it's got a couple of issues. You'll get a lot of people walking in place. Like, they're moving, but they're not going anywhere. The barista doesn't work half the time, but, I mean... That's to be expected. Okay, so unless there's just some kiosk that I have missed somewhere, which again could happen, while the Ion has a sale price, it's not actually listed anywhere for sale. John, I haven't really noticed any sort of like large amounts of lag, but you know, that's anecdotal. Okay, that is way too low. Like, you could hit your head on that. In fact, I'm gonna wait right here for the next one and see if I can hit my head on it. Yeah, see, Keel, like, I was actually at Orison, and there's a spot for it that says, Ares, coming soon! But it's not there. See, Trigger, the pain is worth it. I mean, you know, Pyrites had to hear my jokes, too. Hell, Pyrites the person who's probably had to hear my crappy jokes the longest. Like, we went to school together, you know? Known him since I was 13. Alright, this is how you make millions of dollars. You jump, hit your head, and sue. Haha! There we go. Now I get to sue for pain and suffering. Wait a second. Wait a second. Jump, 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 jump! No! No! Maybe if I go down to the lower level. Yeah, kids, don't try this at home. How do I get down? I'll just use it up the stairs. I know how that goes. Yeah, James. Yeah, we don't want to fall from this high up. We need to get lower. Oh, I'm gonna miss this one. Dang it. Okay. I've got stuff here. Hopefully it crosses right here. Because if it doesn't cross right here... Okay. Now I'm good. We just have to wait. All we have to do is wait. Okay, there's that one. So that means we should be getting one really soon. Right? Come on. Come on. Unless that is the one that I'm going to be riding. I mean, I don't know about insurance fraud. It's just someone left this seating thing very close to a ledge. Come on, turn. Turn. Yes, yes. No, I fell off the... No! Stupid... Ah. Maybe this one. Let's try this one. Dang it. Ah. Alright, so we'll just run that way. Oh yeah, John. Well, I'm probably just gonna die. Fall damage in Star Citizen apparently is just no joke. Okay. I wish I could, like, push myself over the ledge and just stand on that part. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ah, no! Shit! Ah. Parkour. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. By golly, I'm gonna pull it off. Oh, Crumpet, I don't know about a medic. A janitor, maybe. I don't know if there's anything a medic can do for that. A priest? A window washer? Wiggy, I didn't mean to. I was trying to slightly push myself over so I could just stand.
Welcome to the ASOP
Okay,
vehicle retrieval system.
we're gonna do this. Give me that cat. I need myself a Pontus.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered.
In the words of Lego Batman, I believe the correct term is street meat. Like, I like that that's the way they had to figure out how to say die in a children's movie. Like, I don't know if you guys have watched the Lego Batman movie. But there's a scene like where Alfred almost falls and to his death from the bat plane. He's like, "You mean Alfred would have been street meat?" Like, yes, Bruce. Oh, Moon, yeah. I haven't really heard anything new, but last time I heard she was doing well. And she's got other cats to play with. Oh, Lego Batman was so good. Da 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 da. Yeah, Chris, good luck with work, man. Paul, I don't know. How do you fix a broken tuba with the tuba glue?
You are clear to launch. You are clear to launch.
And yeah, Russell, I'm glad I get to come back instantaneously. Otherwise, I would just be... I'd be playing something else, you know, while they're putting me back together. You guys ever play a game called The Darkness? Based on a comic book? It was on PS3, Xbox 360. Play a character named Jackie Estacado. And you have this like, demon thing living in you, and there's this point in the game where you like you eat it. You eat it really badly, and you go through this really weird dream sequence while this demon's like essentially putting your body back together from the inside. And it probably hasn't aged well, but that was a really great sequence. Sorry, the whole like splatting and becoming a two-dimensional being made me think of that. See, Trigger, I've been told that, but you know, like it can mean other things. Oh, beggar. I don't know if we even have a Costco in Arkansas. I've never actually seen a Costco in real life. I've seen them in movies. And that's right, Ingo. I'm gonna use my hospital gown to get there. Wait, Paul, is that it? Is it tuba glue? Is that it? Yeah, Kill. I mean, it's really just an extension of what they built in 2015, you know? Well, you know, John, one day I hope to get my law degree there. Yeah, Keel, I will this time, just in case I eat it again. Yeah, Raj, we've got a Sam's Club about 30 minutes away. Sorry, that law degree was an idiocracy reference. Alright, we're gonna do it this time. We got to. And yeah, Clayton, like, it was an excellent game, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff, specifically on PS3, 360, that did not age well. I don't know, maybe it's just kind of... I mean, I feel like maybe you could say the thing for PS2, but if you go back far enough, then it stops feeling like it didn't age well. Like, it starts doing Star Wars prequels things where, you know, a couple of years after, you're like, ugh. And then several years after, you're like, yeah, alright. This is ridiculous, but fun. Do you remember when, like, the PS3, 360, like, the whole generation first came out? And next gen was just bloom and the color brown. Like, everything was just bloom. Like, you know, Keel, sometimes they're 4 hours, sometimes they're 2.5. They really kind of vary. This one would have got started an hour earlier, but like I said, I went down that Magic the Gathering wiki rabbit hole of just reading very loose lore posts involving the cards and stuff. And oh yeah, Val, you know, I love the Best in Show Caterpillar. I feel like it needs a bit of a hose down, but... Oh yes, Clayton. Oh my goodness. Black was the game on PS2. Just absolutely every gun felt like a cannon. Like, I know if I go back and play it, it's gonna look like 3 triangles and a single shader. Oh my goodness, Black at the time had absolutely phenomenal, like, sound design, gunplay, like, just, whew. Alright, Arcorp, where are you? There you are. Trigger, we're all getting old. I mean, Ingo, there's a few things that were console-specific that were really good, but... See, I didn't actually have a PC that could play decent games until much later in life. Hey, T-Love. I mean, aside from the constant cough keeping me awake at all hours and just slowly chipping at my sanity, other than that, pretty good. That was fine. I mean, you're still adhering to the Batman mantra, the Bat mantra, I guess. What was that? Like, do you like to gamble, Joker? You play roulette? Always bet on black. Nice, Lonix. Oh, Monday is done. Hey, Marcus. You have returned, man. Welcome back. How you doing, man? Yeah, you can go, you know, like, okay. That's the thing, like, with Batman, you know, it's always like the bat shark repellent spray or the the bat car or the bat plane. Like, I guess maybe for copyright purposes, it always has to be bat something else. So instead of the mantra, you know, it's bat mantra. That way you can also get, you know, man in there for Batman. I mean, he's got several dollars. He can just paint it black. I feel like several dollars is maybe a bit of an understatement. Well, see, Trigger, I feel like Lego Batman was the best Batman. Like, out of all the Batman iterations, you know, it makes fun of some of the absurdities in the whole Batman mythos while still, you know, embracing the character. Oh, Clayton, I have that game. I still have it somewhere. You're thinking of Sneak King, which, if I remember correctly, Sneak King came out before Assassin's Creed, and it actually had similar mechanics, like diving into haystacks to avoid people, and, you know, having to sneak up behind them to serve them food. You see, in Sneak King, you played as the king from Burger King, and your whole job was to feed hungry people. But since you were the Burger King, you were famous, so you had to sneak to do it. It was tactical stealth food gameplay. And when you did it, you could build up this meter for like a oh, what was it? It was basically just to show how complicated your delivery was, and eventually you could do like dances and stuff while delivering the food to people. But if you took too long to feed someone, they would actually pass out, and then you couldn't feed them. Yeah, Sneak King was amazing. Like, I know it was just product placement, and it was effective, because, I mean, crap, we're talking about it now. But, you know, whatever discount game company they found to make it really put a lot of care into a $4 game that came with a Burger King kids meal. Oh yeah, Ingo, yeah, it's called Sneak King, because, you know, sneaking. Yeah, look it up, Sneak King, 2 words, on Xbox. It was, it was actually pretty good. Like, I never played the kart racer, and they had another one. But yeah, like, I picked it up, and it was actually pretty good. I also feel like the Lego Joker was the best version of the Joker. I don't know, like, the Harley Quinn Joker is actually... Really, I feel like the Harley Quinn Joker is just building off the Lego Joker, because they have that whole, you know, stand-in love relationship, you know, between Batman and Joker, because he's not trying to kill Batman, he just wants Batman to notice him. Like, he oops, well, there goes that landing. Yeah, Crumpet. Now, KFC, they actually went a different approach. They did a dating sim. In fact, KFC did a movie. It was a romance movie on the Hallmark Channel. Yeah, Lonix, that's the game. They actually had 3 of them. There was a kart racing game, Sneak King, and then something else. It was like a fighting game or what? You know, T-Love, I never got to play Perfect Dark. Marcus, it should download on the same drive as where your live folder is. Like, if you open up your Star Citizen folder, in your, like, program files, if you've let it install to its default path, it'll let you decide, there's a branch off between live and PTU. So it'll download to whatever drive you have on your live. Honestly, what you could do, Marcus, just rename the live folder as PTU, then open up your client and hit verify over at the top right, That way, if you don't want to have both installed at the same time, you can just do that. And then when it goes to live, just rename it as live and verify. Hey, she's working!
What would you like?
Like, she's moving, she's human, she's... Give me a flood energy.
Coming right up.
Crumpet, I do want to watch it. Actually, you know what, Crumpet? That reminds me. I forgot to tell you, speaking of dating sims, one of Adi Johan's friends is working on a dating sim that's going to release on Steam called Himbo Harem Homicide. And
Here's your order.
it looks ridiculous. I want to play it. Oh, that's sludge. I like how we can look around the cup while we're drinking it.
What would you like?
Your personal belongings.
Lady, I still have... Oh, I guess I don't have a drink.
Monitor your
That's fine. That's enough. All right, let's go. Let's go fly like an evil. Evil? Eagle. Oh, Titan, they change. I guess they have like a roster. But yeah, Ingo, KFC put out a romance movie on the Hallmark Channel here. I mean, you know, T-Love, maybe the junior developer got to study the whatchacolumns, the other AI.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Yeah, Trigger, they've got like a... I don't think it's available yet. Like, they've got like the page for it on Steam, but that's it. But yeah, it's actually being made by, I'm sure you guys have seen Abdi Johan when he pops through here. He's like, he streams Wednesday nights on Twitch, but it's one of his friends making it. One day, I'll get him to play Aviary Attorney. Yeah, Apple? I'll take a look.
Tram now approaching.
Oh yeah, T-Love. Man, okay, I have not gotten far in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I haven't. I just haven't got very far. I tried to put all my points into charisma, and I immediately met someone on the road who didn't buy my charisma.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear.
Dude, you guys want a good, like, horror comedy? Like, it's primarily a horror movie with, like, 35% comedy. Severance. Severance. It's a British film. Didn't really get a lot of playtime over here in America, but that was great. But yeah, Ingo, like, okay, it's one of those things where it's so ridiculous, people talk about it, which is basically free advertisement because it's exposure. So you go, oh, did you see there's a new KFC movie? A romance? And they go, what? A KFC romance movie? You're supposed to fall in love with the chicken, not the colonel, but then you get to thinking, huh, KFC. You get hungry. You talk about KFC and you go, man, I want chicken. I want chicken. Maybe I do want KFC. I wonder if KFC would sponsor me. We don't even have a KFC in my town, which is sad, because I got chicken pot pies. And you guys know how I feel about chicken pot pie.
Now arriving.
See? We're talking about it, you're thinking about it. Now we all want chicken. It just worked. Oh my goodness, we just advertised for them. You see? That's how they get you. Well, you know, Trigger, I tried, but Icy gave me the cold shoulder. I mean, I don't blame him. It's not like this. Let's be honest, Icy doesn't really need to advertise. There's like 3 on every street corner. Oh, yeah, Crumpet. Oh, chicken pot pie. Mmm. There is... Olympus. Yeah, see, Apple, they can make the first food truck, or the food ship. All right. Oh, Sarah. Man, okay, that sounds about right. I gotta ask though, for your first foray with the Kentucky Fried Chicken, what did you get? Cause like, I've only ever had the chicken pot pies or like chicken tenders. Did you get something with bones in it? See, Fang Tooth, I love those. Oh, so much sodium. Oh, Crumpet. Okay, okay. I'm gonna slow to a walk speed. Okay, I might need a little bit fat. No, I'm stuck! No! Crap. Ah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Turn to your right, turn to the right, turn to the right, and... Ha-ha! Yes! We did it! Here we are. It's beautiful up here. You know, I should have done this when putting together the state of trains. I just didn't know I would actually be able to get up here. I wonder if I'm gonna clothesline my head on something. Is that in the... No. I mean, Seralith, it could be. But, I mean, it's not exactly... Oh no, hold on. Oh. You think that'll... Ah, no, there's no collision there. Okay. I was scared that I was going to make a plinking sound and then get scraped off.
Tram now leaving the station.
I don't want to fall through. Yeah, see, I should have plunked there. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped! No! That's right. Your momentum doesn't carry through if you jump. I was gonna try to hit my head on that pole, but CIG hasn't figured out physics in inherited momentum. Well, how about that? Let's go do it again. So Lonix, I think you die before you hit the terrain, since I pretty much died instantly there. Ah, yeah, Titan. Yeah, because, like, you can switch them on and off really quickly to kind of phase through stuff. I'm just wearing it because I'm lazy. But I'm gonna do that again. But I'm gonna ride it all the way back just to check the route. Yeah, Trigger, yeah. We're gonna try that again. Is this the one No, I need the lower one. I think is this way. Ah, dang it, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna have to end up riding that one. Because the other one is about to come by. Yep, and I'm not gonna survive that fall. I mean, to be fair, D-Love, I'd be quite scared. You know, maybe I'd, have a heart attack. before hitting the ground. Okay. I think right about here. We'll just wait for the train. Skytram. Okay, here we go. We're gonna ride it all the way back this time. I wonder if you could use that to, like, jump onto places you're not supposed to be. Haha! Wait, kill. Hold on, what are we doing with these jackets? Yeah, a lot of Xevagua, man. I want to ride this, like, one full circuit. Just, you know, see if there's places that you can get to. Turns out jumping, though, is a real bad idea. Because, like, as soon as you jump, you are no longer on that gravity grid and just poof, you know? Although, after we do this circuit, I am probably going to have to wrap it up for the day. Because it is that time. And it's a little warm over here.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Tram now approaching.
Ah, gotcha, kill. Oh yeah, sure thing, Titan. Oh, he looks serious. He looks super serious. Whew. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, that engine sound is phenomenal. I wonder if we could fall off and stand just on that little side. Probably not. Crouch? Yeah. Well, if we lay down, we can just disappear into this thing. Alright, hold on. See, we could jump off here. Ah. Wait a second. No! What? What? Huh. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Huh. Darn. Well, I know that you can jump from one train to another. I have somehow lived, but I am stuck on a ledge. Can I walk? Oh, no. Okay, no. There goes the end of me. Parkour. Oh, Astro wouldn't have mattered. They were all above me. Okay, hold on. I want to... I know I said that's it for me. But now I want to pull off jumping from one train to another. I feel like it would look really cool. Okay, so like... I've brought this up a little bit before. But, you know, they've got the whole, like, in-lore regeneration thing. Like, you get a whole new body, right? But something's gotta make the body. They gotta have, like a meat printer. Like a meat 3D printer. So it stands that their meat 3D printer needs, like, you know, like raw materials. Like carbon. Meat. All the other stuff the meat is made out of. So I'm hoping that we can get commodities for that to freight to various, you know, places with the hospitals. Like, yeah, I'm carrying boxes of meat printer spools. Just did I go the wrong way? I did. I do this every single time. I just think it'd be fun to have odd cargoes like that. I mean, I guess it would just be reduced down to, like, you know, medical stuff. That's right, Russell. I'm gonna try to jump from one train to another. And I think I can do it this time, because now I'm a bit more prepared. But yeah, SR, but, you know, not to eat it, to you know, be it. Like that Rocky Horror Picture song, you know, but instead of, you know, dream it, it's eat it. Like, don't eat it, be it. I can't hit those notes that Tim Curry does. I can never find his proper pitch. That's it, Titan. I'm gonna print me a whole D&D campaign party. I'm gonna get me a dwarf, an elf, half elf, a human. And go do D&D stuff. Russell, I found one at Dumper's Depot at Area 18. But it's been several patches since I've checked, so... You know, Apple, I guess if death had any sort of meaning in the Star Citizen universe, you could use that to fake your death, just like leaving a clone body behind that you never activated. Oh yeah, Ingo, I feel like I'm getting better at it.
Now arriving.
That's it, Fangtooth. Body recycling. And that's like part of the plot to like one of the Magic the Gathering sets.
Stand clear of the door.
With the Phyrexian invasion. Like, tearing the bodies up and rebuilding them for a more glorious purpose. Alright, I want to start a campaign for Star Citizen to officially make meat printers an in-lore thing, like actual canon. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do it this time. I should probably start further back. Alright, here we go. We hit the slow. Where are they? Where are they? Did we miss a train? Where was the train?
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
There was no train to jump to. What happened? There's that train. Oh, yes, Crumpet. Like, I got a delivery of meat. Yeah, just throw it in the back. Okay, maybe it was just under, and I just had the perfect angle to not see it. So maybe I do need to start further back. Is he? Yep, he's still doing that weird looking up thing with the mouth gape. Ah, down. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Whoopsie doodle. Okay. Alright. Gonna ride it right here on the way back. We're gonna do it this time. It's a long... This thing is a lot longer than I remember. Hey, Sarah. Alright, this is the last try, and then I gotta go. Because I am tired and hungry. But win or lose, I will eventually get this working. Okay, here we go. Hey, Death. Oh, heck yes. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Man, I really appreciate it. I do. Well, sadly, I'm about to have to wrap it up, but I'm going to attempt to jump from one train to another. I've messed it up the last 2 times. If I jump off the front here, I'm just gonna, you know, splat. There it is. I need to go now. No! Crap! That's not the right itinerary! Crap. Damn it. Okay, something's off with the train pattern. Because before, they were catching each other as they both hit the slowdown as they went over the pedestrian area. Now they're crossing each other before the pedestrian area. So something is weird with the itinerary. I'm going to try tomorrow. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. You guys are gonna watch me die a lot tomorrow. But unfortunately, I gotta wrap it up. Oh, Crumpet, no worries. It's not gonna be soup. It's not gonna be soup. I mean, let's be honest. It's probably gonna be a quesadilla. I do like quesadillas. Man, I like quesadillas. I might go have me a quesadilla. That's it, SR. I want to sell meat printers and meat printer accessories. You know what? That's what I want to see. The next time someone talks about Star Citizen JPEGs, I just want to see that reaction image. Like, you know, do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Yeah, I'm gonna die a lot. Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up here. So, I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your day. Tomorrow we'll pick it up, and I will die a lot while trying to jump from train to train. And, yeah. Please take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. Oh yeah, Pyrite, that's right, the new wing place. Maybe I will. But yeah. Have a good night, guys, and until next time, keep on trucking. Good night.